lovers out there. Welcome to
Yes,
Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D. I'm Denise.
And I'm your girl, Danette.
Coming to you from Milwaukee. Danette,
All right.
what flavor tea we have today?
We are going to taste classic jasmine.
Oh, that sounds good. I like jasmine.
You like jasmine?
Yes.
I've never had jasmine, so this is a first for me.
Okay.
And I like it. It's smooth. Good
Yeah, I
flavor.
like it. It's good. I like it. But you could taste the jasmine. It tastes
Flowerish.
yeah, flowerish, don't it? I'm having problems with my mic.
Flower. It tastes flowerish.
Yes.
Yes, but it is.
My mic.
It's good though. You know, you guys should try it. It might be for you. I'm not exactly sure because it do have somewhat of a flowerish taste to it. So I don't know. It's I don't know.
You guys, what the jingle balls, jingle bells going on down Hollywood Lane? Oh my goodness.
It's a lot going on. More and more and more each and every second of the day.
Okay.
Second of the day, girl. Hollywood is clowning.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got hot topics like Cardi B and Offset and Jade. We also have a little bit of update on Diddy, and we have definitely Christian Keys. Oh my goodness, this explosive story. And many more.
Yes, and please, people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D, and also join in on this juicy tea, y'all.
Ooh, jingling.
Join in with that number. Call in at that number going across the bottom of your screen, 414-215-0729.
We welcome you. Please join in on this hot conversation. Okay, first, we want to start off with Cardi B and her rant on Instagram. Oh my goodness, you get pain.
Yes. I mean, she just, you can tell how hurt
she is.
How hurt, like just devastated. And you know what? I feel personally like she really loved that man.
Yes,
she really had deep, sincere feelings for him.
But he's a serial cheater. Just come on, folks. He's a serial cheater. And I can understand her, taking him back, a couple of times because I've done that myself. But come on now. There's got to be time where you got to do that Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold 'em. When to fold 'em. You gotta know when to walk away. Know when to run. Run, Cardi. It's time to run. It's time to run. It's time to run.
Yes,
and,
yes, indeed.
Him having his birthday party and Jade being present at his birthday party, and she claiming that allegedly that she wasn't there. By the way, everything we say is all alleged. It's only for entertainment and educational educational purposes only. Jay claiming she wasn't there, and then the bloggers matching up the DJ with the background and everything, and that's her arch enemy, actually.
Yes, it is. That is so messy. That is so messy of him. And so much disrespect on his part. So much.
Anytime you mess around with someone, your significant other's person they having problems with, now there's somewhere you got to draw the line. You got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
Because if she take them back, how low else would he go if it happens again? So we have a video of her, showing the pain she's in. And here it is right here, y'all.
If you will fucking talk to a and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a like to, this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time. When I'm not the most confident, he likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit serious.
Oh my goodness, folks. You can hear the pain. You can hear the pain in her voice. She's hurt. She
really is.
But the fact that how people are, joining in and heckling her, especially the women. I don't like that. What happened to women empowerment? This is the reason why males can actually do and move the way they can move because of women not standing up for one another.
That's right.
We actually allow them to move the way they do when we against each other like that, instead of showing we're for each other. And all of us have been hurt before. We know what that feel like. That's not a good feeling. Right. So why would you heckle somebody on with that?
Why knock her down even more when she's already down?
Exactly.
You're supposed to be lifting her up.
Yes. And we had Nicki Minaj, then we had Akbar, and then the next day Akbar was crying because her daughter, now she's like maybe in allegedly in grave condition, and we praying for your daughter, Akbar.
Yes,
but
yes,
there's
indeed.
Sometimes you just can't do that. Now you're hurting.
Right.
When she said
down, you need support.
Exactly. And she's like, please don't say this is my karma because this is my daughter. She's innocent. Yes, your daughter is innocent. But that shows you, and I hope you are humbling yourself, because that shows you can be in pain too. No matter what the scenario, she was in pain.
Right. And the thing of it is, we all go through something in life. And we're all going to go through something in life because of the world that we live in. So you're not going to have a perfect day every day. It's just not going to happen.
And not a perfect relationship either, because no relationship is perfect.
Not at all. Not at all.
No, it's not.
You know what? It's okay for her at the times that, she was accepting him back because she wanted to give her marriage a chance.
A chance. Of course, I understand. I did the same thing.
You actually should do that. You should do that. You have to give it a chance. Sometimes you have to try to work it out. And if things are still going to the left and things are not getting better,
like he doing it over and over and over. And then, he's really a serial cheater. So
and then hey, to drop it.
Sometimes you got to throw in the towel on that.
Let it go.
Yeah, you have to let it go. And I believe it's time for Cardi to let it go and allege that she cleaned his bank account up 70, 90% of his bank account.
Yeah, allegedly 70%. Or plus,
if she did, woman scorn. A woman scorn.
Kudos for you, girl.
That was something I probably would have did.
Yes. So he basically started over.
Exactly. Well, she said he's playing in her face, and she's tired. She's tired of him playing in her face, and she helped him.
She sure did.
She helped him. She financially helped him.
What are you gonna be now that you don't have Cardi?
And I wouldn't be in it. Some people was like saying that they may be. She may be afraid because they don't know if she did a prenup. Sometimes your peace is all worth it. sometimes
It really
your peace is
your
all
peace
worth
of
it.
mind. Your peace of mind.
And
it is.
I'm finna tell I'm gonna tell a niecey story where my step uncle.
Oh, here we go with a niecey story.
Yes. Just a little small snippet.
No,
That he what he'll do, he'll get women and he would marry them and then get his name on their houses, and then he'll they couldn't
did this?
he couldn't. I'm not gonna say his name, everybody know. But anyway, they gonna know by the stories. And every time he get it, then he'll mess with widows and they had homes, and he'll marry them, and then he'll have his name on the houses, and then he really didn't want them, and then he'll come and he'll leave them and then tell them to sell the house, and he will force them to sell the house because they couldn't change the locks. He'll come in and out all times of night when they trying to live their life and have another significant other, and they couldn't change the locks. He will force them to sell. They're like, okay, I sell. He'll do it so many times until they just give up and sell. But it's not worth it. I mean, the
I'm
peace.
trying to figure who is that. Okay.
The peace is all worth it.
It is.
I wouldn't care about the money. It's about your peace of mind. So if she didn't do a prenup, whatever happens, but you will have peace of mind and you can move on.
Right.
You're a beautiful lady, beautiful.
Very talented.
You won't have no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes these heartbreaks are lessons too. If you learn from them.
Lessons learned.
Yes.
Well, we're supposed to learn from them. Sometimes we don't. Or it may take a little while. We may have to bump our head more than once, but maybe several times until we get it right.
Exactly.
But that's life. That's life.
You live another day to learn. Every day you learning something.
That's right.
So
exactly.
Cardi, we'll be praying for you. Akbar,
Yes,
we'll be
girl.
praying for your daughter. But I hope you
Yes.
humble yourself. And Nikki, and Minaj, I hope you humble yourself too, because your grass is not green on the other side neither.
Oh, oof.
With your husband, okay? And if it happens to her, it happens to the best of us, it can happen to you.
It definitely can.
So,
and it have to many of us, even for us that don't speak on it.
Yes.
It happens. It happens. But just women.
Yeah, I just wish
empowerment, lift each other, support each other.
Support one another.
We need this. We need this.
Don't you know if we empower one another, it'd be hard for the males to move around like they do?
Exactly. And disrespect us the way that they do.
We leave a gate wide open when we don't empower each other. They could move.
Yep.
So.
And I said it any better, but we wish you the best, Cardi.
Yes,
we really
wish
do.
you the best. So, our next topic, we have a little update on Diddy. Allegedly, the Fed's supposed to be getting involved.
Yeah, criminal investigation from New York State and the Feds. But that's questionable to me, because some of the things that I read, they said that there wasn't an investigation. I know that they're looking at him.
Yes. Believe they're watching him.
They're watching. They're definitely watching him.
We tried to find it. I couldn't find it.
I couldn't find anything saying that was definite, that he was definitely under criminal investigation.
Correct.
So if you have that information, or send something more about it, hey, hit us up. Put it in comments or call us up right now. 414-215-0729. And let us know.
Or email us.
Right.
sipandspeakthetea@gmail.com.
Right. Yeah, definitely hit us up, because I would like to know.
Me too.
Just being nosy. It's all out there, so why not?
If the feds just to think, if the feds were like investigating you, they wouldn't let you know, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I just haven't found anything to support it. I haven't found it at all.
Okay. Next, we have
Christian.
Christian Keys.
Christian
My mind went blank for a minute. Christian Keys. He dropped his bombshell. Oh my goodness.
Finally.
He said two
Speaking out.
billionaires and a woman. And he said allegedly that he's gonna name them.
Right.
But he has to think first before he name them. But he did come out and say,
Yes, he did. He did his social media coming out.
Yeah.
And we have a little clip of
on
that.
him on his Instagram.
Yes, indeed. Let's take a look.
Okay.
The police report is going to be filed, and I'll turn over the recordings of the inappropriate behaviors and the inappropriate offers, and I'll turn over the paperwork for the car that was bought as an apology for offering me $100,000 to take my clothes off. And y'all can hear him. His voice is very distinctive, and I wanna empty. I'm tired of carrying this shit. There's a reason now why I fight more than ever when somebody wrongs me, and why I almost too aggressively speak up is because I wasn't brave enough to then. And your immediate reaction is gonna be like, oh, well, we gotta protect our deity. We gotta protect. It's gonna have to happen. I'm interested to see which peers are mad at me because it may interfere with their work. But, yeah. You get a grown-ass man that knows that you're heterosexual and you're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room because he says it's safe. Because I know I'm bent, so I'm after a big party. Won't say what type, won't say where. I'm asleep. I'm gone because I'm 4-5 Hennessy's deep and not short Hennessy's either. And this dude tries to climb into bed with you. So you spaz out, push him out, like what the fuck? Get ready to leave. He apologizes, blame it on the alcohol. And you try to forgive him. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm gone. You shake his hand on the way out, and he tries to grab your penis. He tries to shake and grab your equipment. I want to tell it on the mountain, over the hills, and everywhere. I want to speak on it. And the good news is that they don't even have to believe me. Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. Since sexual harassment started, I've carried many recorder devices on me. Keychains, pens, thumb drives with a charged battery that get 6, 7, 8 hours, all the above. So I have the conversations. I really want to air that shit out because it bothers me when I'm alone at night. Like, man, the world is celebrating this person and they don't even know the shady and predatory way in which this person moves and the way that, predators resent the prey that gets away. So when you don't say yes, when you don't say, okay, I'll acquiesce and, sign up and literally and figuratively play ball, because if we're not doing that, they resent you.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I felt that. And to some of the people that were saying, come out, why don't you come on out with the names and quit gaslighting us and this, that, and other. If you're not a victim, or survivor. I really don't like to say victim. I like to say survivor. You can't. It has to be on your time and on your terms.
Exactly.
As it was with me. It took me a while. I went through so many changes. You know, should I? I wasn't brave enough, like he said. You know, it takes courage. I had to get the courage. And then what are people going to think? Right. I mean, it's just so many changes you go through. And he has to do this on his time, folks. He has to do this on his time. But the fact that he has come and got this far, that's good. He's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's ready. When he's got to do it when he's ready.
When he's ready.
And then I heard comments well, if you're G, then they don't mess with heterosexuals. Yes, they do.
They'll try.
Yes, they do. They'll try.
Will try.
I had two friends that they know I was heterosexual, and one, both of them are close to me, and both of them had tried me. One of them told me if I let them get me, I never want a man ever again. Scared me. And then I had another one that told my daughter she had been in love with me 4 years. And then after she did that, she went on and came out and told me, and knowing that I was heterosexual. So yes, they do.
They will try you.
Yes.
They will try you thinking that they can turn you out.
Yes. Yeah, so
turn you out. Yep.
Yeah. So
that's the way it happens. And unfortunately, it actually happens.
Yes.
It actually happens. So for women and men on both sides. And then also to bring up celebrities. This is like, they was some that straddled the fence.
Yes, all about straddle.
As even Christian Keys even spoke of. We idolize, or these are our heroes, and they seem so good. They give
because they give back to the community on one hand, and then they harm you on the other hand.
On the other,
straddling the fence, people.
Yes, one leg over here and another over there.
And in the Bible, what the Lord said, you either gotta have it hot or cold, not lukewarm. And they're straddling the fence.
Yes,
they helping the community on one hand, and they're hurting the community on the other hand.
Yes, they are. They're victimizing.
And they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. And I really believe he's going to come forward. And, I didn't think at the time, because I was going through my changes, that, stop this right now before that person harms someone else. But then once it's sunk in, I did the right thing. So you can stop. You have to tell so they can stop doing what they're doing. Otherwise, they're going to keep on doing it till they get caught or till somebody speak up.
Exactly. And I want to just talk about this, which I think, we kind of briefly spoke on it. But I had a conversation I wish my mom was actually joining in on this, in this segment right now, because she would have had so much to say. Y'all would have been it would have been beautiful, it would have been wonderful for y'all to hear. But she brought up a very good point, which we kind of spoke of as well. Yeah. But it's so much coming out. Some of everybody on everything. It's just so much. And the majority, if not all, is the African American blacks. And we're coming out. I mean, things are coming out now, which this stuff has been going on for decades. Let's keep it real. It's been going on for decades. Okay, and it's not right. And let's just say, I feel that, or is it happening all over in the industry? Like even with, say, country music, with white people, with the Caucasians, or even the Chinese, or all these other different cultures. Do you hear them slamming each other and bringing out these things, or are things being held more privately?
Are these things going on in their culture too?
Yes.
In the industry.
Yeah, in this industry. Because, we're hearing it. It's coming out now. But look at it. When you listen to anything, it's all who? Blacks.
I'm glad it's coming out though, they can stop. They need to be stopped.
They need to be stopped. But it's not just with the blacks. But all I'm saying is, let's be clear. Some matters can be held privately if you want it to be held private, even though you are a celebrity. Things that they don't want us to know, guess what, y'all? We don't know. Because when they want to keep it private, they do. Period. They do. That's just like with Jamie Foxx with his illness. You know what I'm saying? When they want to bring it out, and when it's meant for it to just hit out into the surface, into the internet and all over and be exposed, they come out with it. But my thing is, things can still be done about it. But we don't have to bash each other and put it all out there on the internet and making us look worse for the other cultures to just laugh at us. Because I'm quite sure the same thing is going on with them. But guess how they're handling it? We don't know about it. We don't know about it because they're not putting it out there like that. But I bet you they're probably handling it and suing and doing whatever they need to do. And I'm just saying, for us as blacks, as
I don't agree. I don't agree.
You don't agree?
I think it should be told so they can stop.
I'm not saying it shouldn't be told. All I'm saying is it can be done privately. We all don't have to know about it.
Maybe they don't want to talk to that person because my incident, do I go to the serial killer and tell them to stop? Or
that's not what I'm saying. Okay, you still go to the authorities. You still handle the matter.
Yes,
but you don't. You have a choice about putting your information out there. That's just like in my situation when I was abducted. I didn't want it out there, but guess what? It went out there. It went into the papers and stuff. No. If I wanted it out there, I would have put it out there myself.
So it's good.
I didn't want it out there like that, though.
But when he go to the authorities, believe me, it's going to get leaked out anyway.
It'll get leaked out anyway.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, if it's happening in other cultures, and I'm quite sure it is, there's a way that they're handling it. You know what I'm saying? And with the way that we're doing and the way that we're going and how every day is just more and more and it's more bashing and more. It's just so much happening. And don't get me wrong, because this has to stop. And it has to stop. So I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to come out. No, you need to come out. You need to speak on it. This needs to be solved. But all I'm saying is it's how we're doing it, and bringing it all out there the way that we are, and I just feel like we are being laughed at in other cultures and stuff like that, the way that they look at us. We already are looking down upon anyway. And then as soon as we as blacks get up to where we can have money, and they, as they used to say, as power, and things of that nature, it's just that they're abused. Well, I can't say that word. They are a being that, having the money and power, maybe they're not used to having it, and they probably became a victim, and now they're victimized.
And that's what I want to elaborate a little bit on that too. From the people, we are all speculating who these people are, and if it is who we think it is, then they have a story where they were victimized. But that don't give you the right to take that person's place. Now you're taking the predator's place.
Yes. You have a choice.
What were you have a choice. What were you feeling when you was victimized? When you hurt and then you want somebody to help you, then you want somebody to save you.
Right.
Why would you take the predator's place and keep it going on?
Right.
And most of them do.
To try to end it.
Yeah, and most of them do. That that touching and stuff on and carrying on. Sometimes they get grown and they continue their process and they do it to others.
Yes.
When you know it's wrong, it's wrong.
Right, and it is by choice because you're making that choice to do that.
To take that predator's place. And just think about how you felt and the hurt and the pain you felt when it was done to you.
Right.
And then now you want to take the predator's place when it was done to you and do it to someone else.
Right. And it's all
and
about
traumatize
control.
Somebody else.
It's all about control. It's that power thing. It's about knowing that you can have control, of another being. And that's not the way it should be. Not at all. We ain't in, back in slavery days, even though they trying to get us back there. But it's I don't know.
Krishan Keys, do what you need to do for you and your mental. Do what you need to do for you and your mental.
Yes.
But I do say this. They have to be stopped.
They do.
Because they're traumatizing people. Whoever these people are, they're traumatizing people and hurting people.
And I commend you. I commend you for standing in your truth and for coming out and doing what you feel, doing what you need to do.
I salute you. I salute you.
Because you seem to be standing strong in it, and hey, you handling things the way you feel you need to handle them in the right way.
Right.
And so I wish you all the best.
Yes.
All the best. And I hope that, if whatever may be going on with you mentally, that whatever help that you may need for yourself, that you get it.
And I hope the predators get the help that they need so they can stop.
Definitely. Like I said, you know what? I need to become a celebrity therapist. Girl, that's where the money will be. You hear me?
And then you're gonna need a therapist.
You're right. You're right. And I have me a therapist, and I'll be laid on that couch, and I'll be telling them everything I done heard about everybody. I'll be like, oh my God. But I'm telling you, they need it. They all need help. They need it. And maybe things wouldn't be as bad as they are if they was actually seeking help. You know what? Even getting into the industry, maybe that should be a law. They have to have a therapist. They have they have to talk with the therapist. They need a therapist before they can go into the industry.
Oh, we have a call, folks.
Yes, let's see here. That's a private call. So, yeah, I'm going to have to wait on that one and get that call back.
I'll say, okay, so if you don't have nothing else to elaborate on that, we're going to wrap that topic up. And just speak a little bit on Jonathan Majors, December 13th. He was found guilty. This is just
something more we speaking on.
Yes.
Just added information. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. This just added information that we have. Jonathan Majors he was found guilty, and Marvel fired him. And do you think that that's the end of his career? And I wonder, is Megan Good going to be holding his hand, allegedly?
I don't know, but that just they don't even pair right. Like, it don't look right to me.
It just don't. They said they believe Megan Good was rented out.
Yeah, that made more sense.
Yeah, it do. It really do. But
that just make more sense to me, y'all. I'm just sorry. I just gotta put it out there. That makes more sense.
Love can't be blind.
But you know what, Megan? You already got money. Come on now. Do you need that money too? Cause I don't know. It just don't. It ain't looking right. But if it is real, then maybe, I'm sorry for what I'm saying. If it's real, If it's real, I don't know. I don't know.
And another subject topic, Charleston White. Do you know Charleston White? When he be on there ranting, he got arrested.
Oh my goodness. Let me see here.
We got a call. That StreamYard answered.
Okay. Well, hello. Thank you for calling in with Sip and Speak the Tea. You are on the air. And can you please be respectful?
Hello.
Yes, it was on Bluetooth. Let's see here.
Hold on a second.
Oh, in the call.
Hello? I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's gone now. It said Google. My Bluetooth was on. Sorry about that. You know what? I'm always messing up with my phone.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, thank you, caller.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. So what do you have to say
Yes.
for
Well,
us?
I had a quick statement on, you was talking about how people were bringing people down. And my thing is that it's not the people that it's happening to that's speaking out so much. It's the outsiders. Like people, things that happened back 3 or 4, 5, 8 years ago or whatever. And they are coming up with, oh, I have this video, I have this tape. It have nothing to do with the situation other than they saying they got this and that. So that's where we are so good at bringing each other down. It's just like we just can't stand to see nobody make it, even though the people that it happened to have every right to make their complaints or do whatever is necessary to make it right. But just let these outsiders stop with all of this, all of these tapes and videos, and look what happened a long time ago. You kept it in the dark then, keep it in the dark now. That's all I have to say.
Oh, wow, I heard that.
So you all have a good Christmas.
Okay, you too.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry
to you.
Christmas to you. Thank you for your call, and we hope that you stay tuned in.
Yes.
All right.
Back to what I was saying was Charleston White. He did a show and then he hit one nephew and an uncle over the head with a flower pot, and then the other one with the microphone.
I seen that. And
Yeah.
did you hear that sound? I mean, that sound like that hurt.
And he's a straight shooter. He hit both of them.
God.
He aimed. He hit both of them.
I mean, you heard it too.
Yeah, he said they was heckling him, and then next thing I know, he gets arrested. Then he get out. He got out yesterday, and they say they charged him with livestock. What it was that livestock?
Something to livestock. What was it?
I forgot.
Oh my God! How can I even think of it? Like my mind went blank.
My mind went blank.
It just went blank.
But anyway, folks, he's out now and he's back to ranting. If that's all with the topics.
Animal cruelty.
Animal cruelty.
Animal cruelty. Couldn't find the words and it just popped in my head.
And he's claimed it was a cat. It was a cat being maced, and somebody had screenshot it. But he's out now, so. Danette, you want to elaborate on anything else before I start with the celebrity shout out?
No. I just think that I just it's just hard to speak on everything that's coming out now. It's just so many people with so much to say, and now new videos from this person want to come out, and it's just more people coming in and more people coming in and more people coming in. I'm just kind of honestly ready for it to just come to an end. I mean, people need to put their stuff out there or get the healing that they need, and fight their fight, to stand up for themselves, for the victims, those who are being victimized or have been victimized. But I don't know. This just gotta stop. This just gotta stop.
And for me, a lot of times victims are not ready, and sometimes it takes years and years.
You're right.
And so if it's still traumatizing that person, come on out. That's the way I feel. If it's still traumatizing you, right now I still don't go down my own basement. I can't even live alone.
No, you can't.
I can't. I'm scared to live alone. That's how long, and it's been years since this happened. I'm traumatized, folks. I'm scared to stay by myself, and I will not go down nobody's basement, not even mine.
And you do carry trauma with you. I mean, I didn't get justice. I didn't get justice for me, and actually, I didn't get justice for my son. I didn't get justice for my daughter, but I'm willing to help and support someone to get justice for themselves. And with that note, I definitely, I do agree with that. With the both of us being survivors, as well, and I agree with you still carry trauma and things like with you, and for me, mine is going to parking lots, especially gas stations. So, if you look at me the wrong way, I'm gone. I'm not staying. I'm not pumping any gas. I have to just do my best to make it to the next gas station or whatever. If I just get that inkling of a feeling, if something just don't seem right, if a person just don't look right, I'm hitting it. I don't care what.
And that's why
I don't care what.
You see how people carry this. Some of them are carrying this for so long and then held it in for so long and wasn't ready. And they were trying to deal with their traumatization. They was trying to deal with it on their own. And then all of a sudden, they may be ready to come out with it. So, kudos to those who want to do that.
I just hope that everybody can get the help that they need.
Yes, please. Yes, definitely. Please get the help that you need. I pray they get the help that they need and justice.
Yes, definitely need the justice.
Justice, because like I said, I didn't get the justice for me. I didn't get justice for my son, nor my daughter. And now I'm just praying for justice. And on that note, Danette, let's go to celebrity shout out. Okay, people. I decided to shout out Nicki Minaj, but I still tell you, Nicki, women empowerment.
Yes.
Okay, congrats to Nicki Minaj. She makes history by breaking the record for the most #1 album by a female rapper in the Billboard 200 with Pink Friday 2. It earned its biggest vinyl sale in 1 week. Hey, what? Salute you, Nicki.
You go, girl. You go, girl, on that end. I gotta give it to you. Gotta give it to you.
And she has done so many things. And then she was on the Kelly show, and she said she had to learn not to give so much. And I was like, what you mean don't give? She has done a lot, but I don't agree with that. So you just can't never do enough, I guess. But anyway, Nicki Minaj has donated an array of toys as well as $50,000 to the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve Toys for Tots program. Yes, she has. And allegedly she has given more than $18,000 towards helping straight A students pay tuition, student loans, and school supplies. And announced that she is launching a charity to help students with tuition and debt. Now, after the Hurricane Harvey hit in Houston, she in 2017 she helped with that. And what got me, Danette, she even helped with small villages in India that doesn't have running water or basic sanitation services.
Oh, wow.
And they have to send their kids to work to support the family instead of school. And all they want to do is, go to school and learn and educate themselves. So she sends money to these small villages. You know what? Kudos to you.
Oh, my
Nicki
gosh.
Minaj. Kudos to you, girl.
Yes.
Kudos to you. In Jesus' name.
That is beautiful. That's beautiful.
And that's what me and Danette want to do one day. Me and Danette want to help the community and give back to the community and get involved.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come. It's just so much. I wish sometimes, it's just so much negative and so many illnesses and so much that's happening, and especially with our children, and it breaks my heart. Certain commercials, like with the St. Jude's, children and stuff like that, and seeing them, I just cry.
And
I just
kids
cry.
with the big bellies
I just wish
and stuff.
that I could save. Oh my God!
Yes,
like it just hurts me. It hurts me. My heart, it just really hurts me.
Yes. Before I turn it over to you, Danette, I have my book, The One That Got Away. It's available at Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, Walmart, Bigger Books, almost everywhere. I hope you support. It's my biography from me being my childhood, my teenage stage, and my adulthood. With all this that led, I did this from my childhood to my adulthood to show you the trials and tribulations I went through that led me to this serial killer.
Yeah, you guys, I'm telling y'all,
so
y'all
I
want to
hope
read
you
this
support.
book. Y'all want to read this book because y'all hear some of these Niecy stories. Trust and believe some of them Niecy all them Niecy stories is in that book. I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot, y'all.
Okay, with that note, I hand it over to you, Danette.
Okay.
You go on and motivate us, girl. Motivate us.
Yes.
With all this sad news, motivate us.
We need a little motivation. Oh, my eyes probably look so big. Oh my God, y'all. And these glasses, these bifocals here. Okay, that's okay.
You still look beautiful in it.
Oh, girl, thank you. I love that. But you always look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? One day, someday, I may be thin like you.
No, you don't want to be thin like me. You got to have some meat on your bones. You get sick, they say, what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a bone.
Oh, my God, girl. You know what? People just going to have to accept me for how big I am because I'm not going to get all chopped up.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to get sucked out either.
We just, who
no
we are,
sucking out, no
this way God made
and no chopping up. So it's just going to be what it's going to be. And if it can't fall off on its own, oh well, so be it.
It took a while for me to love myself.
Yeah, well, I love myself. I do. I never stop loving myself. But okay, y'all. Let's get into some little positivity, motivation, okay?
Yes.
How about it, y'all? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go here. Because this here is a positivity pledge. A pledge. So y'all can always come back to this. Y'all watch this episode. Y'all need to go back to this positivity pledge and pledges to yourself and pledges as I'm reading it. Okay? So the positivity pledge. I shall no longer allow negative thoughts or feelings to drain me of my energy. Instead, I shall focus on all the good that is in my life. I will think it, I will feel it, and I will speak it. By doing so, I will send out vibes of positive energy into the world. And I shall be grateful for all the wonderful things that it will attract into my life. Because what you give, what you put out, you receive back. You put out good energy, positive things, you'll get good energy and
definitely,
positive
folks.
things.
Remember that.
Back.
Remember that.
Please, this positivity pledge. You guys, I'm telling y'all, pledge this every day. Every day. And stay on a good note and positivity. Because there's too much negative that's happening in our world today. It's just way, way too much.
Yes.
Way too much, man. Every day. Every day. It's got to change. And I'm going to probably say that every segment, every day, because it's got to change.
Yes,
We
it
got to
does.
do better. We have to come together as a community, support one another, and be positive, empower one another, and just be supportive towards one another. So we need to do this. We need to, you guys. And we want to wish you all happy
A Merry
holidays.
Christmas, y'all.
Merry, 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 Merry Christmas.
We won't be back till after Christmas. So on that note,
Yes. Enjoy, be safe, spread joy, peace, and love.